Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. Oh my, oh my goodness! I saw another video that the brown shirts have produced. Oh, what can I say? Uh, do they ever? I don't know what I can say. They take so much out of context. I'm going to provide you a link to it, and let me tell you, the time I went to the Keene Activist Center. First of all, my wife and I, who happens to be in the hospital right now, we were once a part of the Keene Brown Shirts before we realized what they really are. They're a very scary, dangerous bunch. They pull guns on each other. They beat each other up. Do you understand that? Do you understand what they really are? They take so much out of context. They call me scary and immature and stuff. A lot of the things that I've done, a lot of my videos, you could go to Ed Bassmaster's website, excuse me, YouTube channel and Facebook channel. You can go to Friday Night Cranks. You guys don't call them immature. Yeah, I do the same things they do. And the night I went, that one particular night, I went to the Keene Activist Center. That's when I was still somewhat a part of their bullshit. Excuse my language. Yeah, I was armed, but they said I could go armed. Duh. What, you hypocrites? You are nothing but a bunch of hypocrites. I've seen you beat each other up. I've seen you pull guns and knives on each other. Stop telling lies. Stop taking things out of context. What is your problem? My wife says something. You take it out. We will defend ourselves if you pose a threat to us. And we believe you pose a threat to us. We have seen the violence. What's that one idiot's name? Cantwell. You're going to tell me Cantwell's peaceful? What's that other idiots that, my goodness, there's so many of you that are violent people that are mentally ill, that do not take their meds, do not go on therapy or anything like that. What's that other idiot's name? There's one particular one, I can't remember his name. We stayed with he and his supposed wife for a few months, and nobody told us that, he was what he is. Lying by omission is still lying. You want to be worried about us? You want to be scared? I'll tell you right now, I have not committed an act of violence since I was in high school. Do you know how long ago that was? Now, it's true. You assault me, I'll defend myself. You assault my wife, I'll defend my wife. I don't trust you guys. I don't respect you guys. You have lied and lied and lied. Ian, there's a particular business establishment in Keene that used to support you guys, but now they oppose you guys. Why is that? There are so many business establishments that now oppose you that once were supportive of you. Why is that? Why do you lie? Why do you manipulate? But there's no point in me getting angry about it because you're laughable. Uh, I'm glad I saw that particular video. I'm going to provide a link to it. But I was going to go do cop blocking, and I did. I went and did cop blocking that night. Yeah, I had a gun, but I was told it was okay to carry a gun because it was not peaceful streets. But it's interesting that the guys who do peaceful streets will also do open carry. Isn't that hypocritical? Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I do. I do. a variety of comedy videos. So, but you don't make fun of Ed Bassmaster or Friday Night Cranks. I do the same things they do. In fact, I've stolen some stuff from them. Sorry, but I have, or at least borrowed some stuff from them. This is what I have to say to the followers of Ian Bernard. Yes, his name is Bernard, not Freeman. Mark Edgington, not Mark Edge, who is a convicted killer. Excuse me, but he's a convicted killer. Don't take this stuff out of context now. Of course, you will. You'll manipulate what I've actually had to say. Ian is he a sociopath? I don't know. I mean, I have to wonder. I really have to wonder. You guys are frankly scary. I mean, there are pictures, there are videos and photographs of you firing off guns and yelling and going after people, running after people. And I'm the person who's scary? Excuse me. I will protect my wife. I will protect myself. I will protect others. I will defend others. Because I care about people. I'm not like you. I'm not going to say one thing and do another. You know, that night I went cop blocking. Look, you guys, look, first of all, you said, we're going to meet at the CAC before we go cop blocking. So that's where I went. I went to the CAC. I said, is it okay if I open carry? You guys said, yep, it's okay, because we're not peaceful streets. Yet, you know, you'll turn around and claim to be peaceful streets, but the night before you'll open carry. What freaking hypocrites. So, what I would say is listen, actually come to my channel and listen to what I have to say. If you have a question, you ask me. Don't rely on liars like the free Keene people. They don't believe in freedom. They don't believe in liberty. They want their rules, their ideas, regardless of what the majority wants, regardless of what the minority wants. Ian, Garrett, the rest of them, they want control of people. Look, I used to be one of you. I've seen it from the inside. I've watched you people beat the crap out of each other. Okay? I've seen you lie and manipulate. I mean, when you claim to love someone, yet you pull a gun on them and put it in their face. I've never done that, ever. The last time I got into a fight was in high school. The last time I punched someone was in high school. Do you know how long ago that was? Some of you weren't even born yet. What hypocrites. What liars. You manipulate, you're like the brown shirts. And let me say, I'm from España. I'm from Spain. Okay? I was born under Francisco Franco. Generalissimo Francisco Franco. I've seen it firsthand. You don't know what is going to happen. I've lived it. You haven't lived it. I've lived it. You go out and protest, great, fine and dandy. I've been in situations where you could not protest, where if you protested, you got your freaking ass shot off by the Guardia Civil. You got dragged off to some dark, dank Spanish prison where you never emerged from. And you think things are bad. Things are getting bad, but you're not helping. You're not making things any better because you're no different than those people. You're just like the Spanish fascist youth movement. 99% of the population I do not fear. Actually, 99.9999% I do not fear. People like you, the Keene brown shirts, are to be feared. I don't fear you, but I keep my eye out for you because, look, you know what? I walk down the street and you circle around the block recording me. What's your problem? Don't you have a life? I mean, come on now. Duh. What's your problem? You call me immature because I do things that some of you do. Yes, you guys do the same things I do, but it's not immature for you, but it's immature for me. Hypocrites. Freaking hypocrites. And you follow a sociopath. Ian Bernard is a sociopath. A pedophile. Ian Bernard is a pedophile. What's wrong with you guys? What? I mean, seriously, do you have a mental disorder? You must. I mean, I actually, to be honest with you, I think I waste my time making videos like this because you guys don't think. You just follow whatever Ian tells you. You know, the other night or a few weeks ago, I was with my wife in the emergency room, and believe it or not, there were a couple of Keene activists there. I heard them. I heard them talking their BS. You know, it's like it's all memorized. It's not based on details. It's just like they memorize a few facts and they throw those out. But when I was walking out, I walked out to the car to do something, and one of the Keene brown shirts walked out, and I appreciate what he said. He said, you know, I appreciate what you know, that you love your wife, you care about your wife. I hope I have a relationship like that one day. And you know what? If you continue to behave in the manner of the rest of the brown shirts, you will never have that. If you become an honest, decent human being with responsibilities, you will have that. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, you guys are ridiculous. You know, you really are. Uh, did I make a threat? Yeah, I made a threat. I apologize for making that threat. You know, that was wrong of me. But again, I'm going to tell you this. Number one, I was told that we were going to all meet at the Keene Activist Center, so that's where I went. I asked if I could open carry. They said yes, we can. You can open carry. So I open carried. There was no confrontation at the CAC. I opened the door. I asked, "Well, are we meeting here tonight?" They said, "Oh no, they're already out on there on Main Street." That's what happened. Nobody told me I wasn't welcome. Geez, I asked if I could use the bathroom. They said, "Oh yeah, it's upstairs." So I went and used the bathroom and I left. No big deal. So you need to be careful about the lies you tell because the more lies you tell, the more people are going to dislike you and the fewer people are going to believe you. I mean, Ian, look, what about that church in Swansea? Why have you attacked them? Is it because they told the truth about you? That restaurant, the several businesses, not just that particular restaurant in Keene, do you owe them money and they want their money? Uh, what is it? I mean, you're a very dishonest group. You lie, you slander. You know, this chalking that you do. You slandered a particular person and business, and they came out and they washed that graffiti off the sidewalk. But you graffitied a tree. That's not chalking a sidewalk. Yeah, you're idiots. I know you're idiots, but um, I don't know. I don't know what else I can say. I mean, you're hypocrites, you're liars, you're buffoons. Oh, goodness.